Hello, this is Joe Pearson, the project planner for this application. This is a request to the Planning Commission for a general plan conformity determination for the disposition of real property filed by Emilio Ramirez on behalf of the Oxnard Community Development Commission successor agency, which is the property owner. The Oxnard Community Development Commission successor agency is proposing to dispose of real property located at 544 Meadow Street and 201 East 6th Street. The property to be disposed of consists of two parcels totaling 0.14 acres, and the purpose of this disposition is to support the development of affordable housing. The project site is located in the downtown area of the city, and both parcels are currently vacant. The property is immediately surrounded by vacant parcels, a commercial bakery to the south, and residential uses to the east and to the west. The general plan land use designation for the site is downtown, and the zoning designation is downtown general, both of which allow for a variety of commercial and residential uses, including retail, office, and apartments. On November 17, 2020, the Oxnard Community Development Commission successor agency approved an exclusive negotiating agreement by and between the Oxnard Community Development Commission successor agency and the Oxnard Housing Authority. The Oxnard Housing Authority wishes to acquire and develop the successor agency-owned properties for an affordable housing use to assist in increasing the city's affordable housing stock. As a requirement of any sale of the properties, any future potential project would be required to go through the city's entitlement process, including compliance with the California Environmental Quality Act. Government Code Section 6542 requires that a finding of general plan conformity be made by the Planning Commission and reported to the legislative authority prior to any acquisition, disposition, vacation, or abandonment of any real publicly owned property. Specifically, the Planning Commission is to determine as to whether the location, purpose, and extent of such proposed real property transaction is in conformance with the 2030 general plan. Consistent with Housing Element Policies 2.2 and 2.3, the disposition would allow for the potential development of affordable housing subject to permit requirements, meeting the needs of lower income communities, and as an infill site, the properties have access to adequate city infrastructure to serve any future development. Additionally, the disposition supports the potential development of new development in the downtown area, supporting the ongoing revitalization efforts in the area. And lastly, any future development on site, as previously mentioned, would be considered infill development that would be served by existing services. As required by the California Environmental Quality Act, or CEQA, any subsequent improvements to the property will be separately examined in accordance with CEQA. Any required environmental documents will be prepared pursuant to CEQA as part of project permit processing or at any other point in time as required by CEQA. The General Plan Conformity Determination Report is not a project under CEQA. Any subsequent improvement to the property will be, again, separately examined in accordance with CEQA requirements. Staff recommends that the Planning Commission adopt the resolution finding that the proposed disposition of real property located at 544 Meadow Street and 201 East 6th Street is in conformance with the City of Oxnard 2030 General Plan policies pursuant to Section 6542 of the Government Code, and recommend that the successor agency order the disposition of the properties.